Tensions in South Africa's political and law enforcement spheres have reached a level rarely seen before. Picture this: a national police minister accused of obstructing murder investigations, allegedly protecting a criminal syndicate, and the entire episode unfolding live on national television. This is precisely what happened when Lieutenant-General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, the provincial police chief of KwaZulu-Natal, made explosive allegations against Police Minister Senzo Mchunu. The public reaction was immediate, widespread, and intense. President Cyril Ramaphosa responded by placing Mchunu on immediate leave and establishing a judicial commission to investigate, setting the stage for a drama that could reshape South Africa's political and security landscape. To fully grasp the significance of these events, we need to explore the historical and institutional context. South Africa's challenges with crime and corruption are deeply entrenched and go back decades. Since the end of apartheid, the South African Police Service has been under constant scrutiny for alleged political interference, inefficiency, and collusion with criminal networks. In recent years, high-profile violent crimes and politically motivated killings, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal, have heightened public anxiety and eroded trust in law enforcement. Lieutenant-General Mkhwanazi has built a reputation as a decisive and uncompromising leader who is willing to confront crime directly. His reputation for toughness and integrity has made him both respected and controversial. Senzo Mchunu, a veteran ANC politician, assumed the position of National Police Minister in mid-2024. Expectations were high. Reform, improved oversight, and restored public trust were seen as urgent priorities. However, critics questioned whether his political background and connections might hinder swift and effective change. Then, on July 6, 2025, Mkhwanazi made his dramatic public statement. Flanked by masked officers and in a highly unusual move for a police briefing, he alleged that Mchunu had disbanded a task force investigating politically linked murders and accused him of shielding a network of politicians, law enforcement officials, judiciary members, businesspeople, and correctional officers linked to criminal syndicates. The news spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves through the country and dominating headlines across every major media outlet. The immediate fallout was significant. Public outrage surged, fueled by a population already frustrated with crime and perceived corruption. Citizens demanded accountability, while opposition parties, particularly the Democratic Alliance, pushed for swift action, highlighting discrepancies in Mchunu's statements regarding his relationships with implicated businessmen. Meanwhile, Mchunu's supporters claimed the allegations were politically motivated, pointing to potential ulterior motives behind Mkhwanazi's public disclosure. Some noted that Mkhwanazi himself faces scrutiny over past controversies, including allegations linked to a bulletproof vest tender. This added layers of complexity, making it difficult for the public to immediately judge the veracity of the claims. President Ramaphosa faced a delicate balancing act. The ANC leads a fragile coalition government, and he needed to respond decisively without appearing partial or allowing political interests to overshadow justice. The decision to suspend Mchunu while establishing a judicial commission can be seen as an attempt to navigate these competing pressures. The commission, headed by respected legal professionals, is expected to deliver a report within several months. This period will likely be tense as the public and political observers scrutinize every development. The uncertainty raises critical questions about the speed and effectiveness of oversight mechanisms in South Africa and whether such commissions can truly restore public confidence or simply serve as procedural formalities. Analyzing the broader implications, there are several perspectives to consider. If the allegations are verified, this would represent a severe breach of public trust and institutional integrity. It would suggest that top officials might obstruct justice to protect criminal interests, further eroding confidence in law enforcement and governance. Conversely, if the allegations are proven unfounded, the episode may be interpreted as an attempt to destabilize political rivals using sensational public exposure. The delicate interplay between institutional accountability and political maneuvering underscores the fragility of public trust in South Africa's governance structures. The potential outcomes of this scandal are equally significant. A full exoneration of Mchunu could strengthen his position politically, but might leave the public skeptical of the investigative process. Evidence of wrongdoing could lead to prosecutions, criminal convictions, or political removal, fundamentally reshaping public expectations and institutional accountability. An inconclusive report, however, could exacerbate mistrust in both law enforcement and the government, prolonging uncertainty and public dissatisfaction. Each outcome carries weighty implications, not only for the individuals involved but also for South Africa's political culture and institutional credibility. Beyond the immediate political consequences, this scandal offers broader lessons. It highlights the fragility of public trust when allegations involve those entrusted to enforce the law. It demonstrates the ongoing challenges of implementing anti-corruption measures in a system where political and institutional interests intersect. And it underscores the critical importance of transparency, timely action, and accountability for maintaining faith in governance. For citizens, it is a reminder that vigilance and engagement are essential to ensure that justice is neither delayed nor compromised. South Africa now stands at a pivotal moment. A senior police official has challenged a national minister, violent crime remains a pressing concern, public confidence is shaken, and a judicial inquiry looms. Could this scandal destroy Mchunu's career overnight? It's possible, but the final judgment depends entirely on the evidence and the outcomes of the commission. Until then, uncertainty reigns and the nation watches closely, aware that the decisions made in the coming months will have far-reaching consequences. If you found this analysis insightful, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth coverage of political and law enforcement developments. Share your opinions in the comments below. Do you think Mchunu will be cleared, or is this the beginning of his political downfall? How should South Africa's leadership address corruption and ensure accountability moving forward? Join the conversation, and let's explore together what this moment means for the future of justice, governance, and trust in South Africa.